Disclaimer. This game is a work of fiction. Any persons, people, events that resemble true events are purely coincidence. And with that, hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 232nd episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition. The Breaking Storm. I'm going to go around and have my players introduce themselves.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle, also known as Guards the Low. He's a Philodox of the Children of Gaia.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She's an Aruna in the Geta Fenris.
Hi, I'm Adam. I play Mark Guides the Fallen, and he's a Thurge of the Children of Gaia.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Zeb Speaks-in-Sweet-Whispers. He is a Theurge of the Silent Striders.
Hello, my name is Riley, and I am playing Dimitri Howls-In-Memory, Lupus Galliard of the Bone Gnawers.
Hi, my name is George. I am playing William Grows-Matrices. He is a rune of the Glasswalkers.
Last time, the Storm Eater had arrived and had sensed spirits and began destroying Sacred Stone, throwing buildings, crashing about, and causing untold damage to the city of Colorado Springs. The packs now soon to reunite and continue the battle. With the building crashed out, glass and steel everywhere, one of the actual rock formations at Garden of the Gods being toppled, Dimitri cut up and crawling out. You see Zebulon and Kyle marked up from their own battles. I'm going to say you both took 1 point of ag and 2 points lethal, and you're regenerating the lethal now. Arrived to aid you.
Kyle, Zeb, it's so good to see you.
Good to be here. You all right?
I've been worse.
I'm glad you're all alive.
Mark's going to attend to...
Strength athletics
Dimitri.
right now from everyone. Diff 9, there's a tornado in the region, if you had forgotten at the end of last combat.
Oopsie. What was that diff again?
9.
Big numbers are ridiculous.
William sitting with his 12 dice, -1 success.
Yeah.
That's a botch.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should probably re-roll that. But let's roll with it for now.
Let's roll with it for now. Yeah, you might need that for a rage roll. So, as the tornado hits, everyone... No, not everyone. Dimitri doesn't botch, but William sure does. Kyle also fails the roll with 24 dice.
I'm pretty mad.
That's...
Really? Are you mad? Are you mad about this?
Yeah.
Tell me how mad you are about this, Tyler.
Well, okay. You know what? Because Sam is doing this to me, I will spend 2 of the Lagomorph boons change. I don't want to fail this, so. No, I won't do that. I will still fail.
Okay.
But I just wanted to let her know that I could.
I'm so happy for you.
Goodness gracious. It's going to be one of those nights, everybody. So for you guys to get to roll stamina, but will be diff 8 for those of you who failed. Not you, William. We'll get to you. Incredible.
At least it's not a botch.
I know. Then Kyle. So Kyle soaks the shit out of that, but he is launched 9 yards from the wind buffeting him away from all of you. Dimitri, you take 4 points of bashing damage as you're knocked back into the building, getting knocked around 9 yards back. William, the tornado gets close. You try and hold your ground, and you're succeeding. You stand your ground before a boulder comes swinging at you at full force. You may roll soak, also diff 8. You take 3 points of lethal damage as the boulder takes a good hit on you, launching you back 10 yards as you get partially pinned and push it back. It is here that you see a large Fomori with these ivory growths on it, breathing out. You see kind of like this, like black mold flecking off of him. There's 2 of these. And then you see another one running hyper fast. It's as if it's a silent strider given a Fomori's body as it moves back and forth with its gun at the ready. Though all of its shot difficulties will be increased because of the tornado. So, I will need initiative from everybody, please.
Fastest I've ever been. And still so much worse than what other people will be.
And the Storm Eater does have the worst initiative score. It will take 3 actions at the end of the round as it's splitting its die pool, etc., etc. So
that should be everybody, right?
Storm Eater Storm Eater's first move is throwing hailstones. The next one is going to be distracted as it's creating a wall of wind around itself. And for tradition's sake, attack 3 will be lightninging William. Alright. Cool. And then, Dimitri, what are you doing?
I am definitely going to activate my Gaia's breath. And I'll just use my turn to do that.
Okay, perfect. Big guy number 2 is gonna rush up and swing at Dimitri while he's healing. Perfect. Fast Boy is gonna run up one of the stone formations to stay out of your range. As you then realize he is flying, and is going to take a shot at Zeb, who has an infamous reputation amongst Fomori and spiritual beings, given all the shit he's done. Kyle.
So, I haven't used this gift before, so I have to talk to you about it a little bit.
Okay.
The challenge of single combat gift that I got from Naragal. If I use that against Big Guy 2, let's say, would he have to roll willpower to change his action? Does that
he would,
or will he auto succeed at that?
He would have to roll willpower, and then he would just not be able to attack Dimitri if he failed his roll, because it interrupts it.
Okay, and because it's activated by rage spend, does that mean that I would still be able to spend a rage to attack him as well?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I think that's what I'm going to do.
What was the gift name again?
Challenge of Single Combat.
Okay.
And I will attack and dodge.
Perfect. All right. Mark, what are you doing?
I'm going to spend a rage to dodge, and then I'm going to spend a rage to cast, or spend a Gnosis to cast Jam Weapon on Fast Boy with the gun.
You can't spend rage for an extra action and
yeah,
spend
you're
Gnosis
right.
at the same time.
Okay, here's what we will do. We'll cast Strike the Air, which costs willpower, at Fast Boy instead of dodge.
Okay.
And then that way I just be able to use a Gnosis to cast Jam Weapon on Fast Boy.
You are still does Strike the Air require a roll?
Strike the Air does require a roll, yes.
Then that roll would have to be split between the 2 things, so you still wouldn't be able to roll with your full die pool.
Which dice would I have?
So, whichever of those 2 dice pools are lower, that's the one you would use, and then you choose how many dice go to each action. So for the sake of example, if the smallest pool is 7, you could spend 4 for Strike the Air and 3 for Jam Weapon.
Okay, let me get that figured out. So manipulation crafts, 7, and then gonna be 7 actually, yeah. So we'll split the pool with 4 on Strike the Air, and then 3 with Jam Weapon.
Big guy number 1 is going to grapple Mark because he's not dodging, and now it is Zeb.
And just for clarity's sake, there were no other large Banes that were attacking us. Just these Fomor, right?
Yes, currently.
Okay. I'm going to just take out my machine gun and shoot at the Fast Boy. Full auto blast at him.
Alright. Nice. Cool. William.
Is there any covered area nearby that I could use as...
Yes, there's parts of the building, because the building is still kind of wrecked, right, and somewhat dangerous, but it does act as cover. You could try and jump behind one of the many stones here at Garden of the Gods that attract so many tourists in the area.
I meant from the lightning.
The building would be your best option.
Okay. So I would like to jump in the building to try and find cover from the lightning for 1 round as I activate Gaia's Breath to try and heal the aggravated damage I've taken.
Perfect. That is doable. All right. And then Cora, what are you doing? You gonna show Kyle up and botch with a 25 die pool?
100%. 100%. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
No,
I can't.
Like letting him take your spot.
No, I can't do that right now because it's technically the same scene.
That's true. Yeah, right. So
I can't. So what I was thinking about doing is I've got both big guys who are trying to beat up, to grapple Mark, and then to keep Dimitri from healing. So I was thinking I would throw my hammers at each of them.
Okay.
I think Troll Eater is gonna go to big guy 1. My regular hammer is gonna go to big guy 2.
All right, make those rolls.
No, I am first.
You are.
So 5 at big guy 1. He's not moving, so that's my strength plus 6 plus 5, so that's 10, 16, 21 ag damage if I get that.
See, you're pretty damn close. You're almost setting the standard.
So I will catch that motherfucker again.
He is dead. As you hit him, as he's coming in for the big bear hug on Mark, and then the hammer just hits him. The lower body is gone, and the big arms kind of just...
Spectacular. I love it.
All right.
Sorry.
Next roll.
Next roll. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my original idea, because I did not ask ahead of time. 2. Oof.
Okay. It's all roll over. All right. You cream him, too. He's down.
Spectacular.
As you come in, you spin, the hammer goes spinning, and it just comes down, crashes, smashes his skull into bits, and then keeps flying before it stops, returns, and spins back, carving a hole through his chest, splattering blood and guts as you catch your other hammer. All right. William. You're running into that building. Roll that guy's breath. Remember, it only heals a maximum of, I believe, 3 HP? 3 or 4? Double check.
It's 4.
It's 4.
It's
Thank you.
4, and it's just Gnosis, right?
Yeah, you roll Gnosis difficulty on the thing, so it's Gnosis diff 5. You heal 3 points of damage as you take the guy's breath, and it starts to spread over you as like the lightning wound starts to seal up. Your metal starts to ping back out and reform into what appears like actual metal plates. Thank Gaia. All right, Zeb, full auto blast.
Right. Is there? I know it's +2 difficulty with the 10 dice for full auto. What's the difficulty to hit him as base? Because he is. I know he's moving.
It's 6, so it'll be diff 8.
Diff 8. Okay. The Guise of the Pharaoh gives a plus to not this. So all right, this will be fine.
One success,
1
you
on
hit him.
20 dice. How about that?
You hit.
All right. What's the damage on this technocracy seized firearm?
The base damage is 10, and full auto adds 10 damage.
Okay. Great.
Wow. Right. Fucking incredible.
Doesn't matter. The giant pharaoh man still shot him with a gun. Let that add to the legend.
Wow.
I'll mulligan that one. I will actually mulligan that one.
Just press up on your arrow key.
Yeah?
Yep. Press up on your arrow key.
Really?
That should bring back the previous command.
Oh, look at that. How about that? There we go.
Better. So Pharaoh Man pulls out a technocracy gun and auto blasts this guy full of holes as he drops, and more battles are happening all around you. There's Fomori, there's Banes, there's the like. And then we gotta see... So the lightning is now at diff 9 for the storm meter, because William is in the building and has cover. Misses. Lightning strikes. Misses, actually takes out a few other Banes and Femoris, because that was a botch. Alright, and then... Wall of Wind has been created, and the Storm Eater now has a Wall of Wind that's trying to protect it from the arrow, as Older Brother has to move across the cairn to try and get a clearer shot, though the arrow will cut through the wind, or the wall, quite easily for the most part, but the Storm Eater's wind wall has lifted up buildings on the edges of Colorado Springs to create physical barriers in between, as well as the Wall of Wind. And then hailstones, and we're gonna roll a die to see how many of you are in range of the hailstones except for William, because William's inside, as you have to be doing. Yes.
Where are the stones coming from exactly?
They're getting blown in from the plains.
Okay, because I do have Wall of Granite up, and other people could theoretically jump on in here, just as a...
Okay. Well, that would be their next turn, because they didn't...
Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah, you're right, because this is still the combat.
This is still
then
the combat,
I'm fine, is what I mean to say.
Your Wall of Granite might not be. We'll find out. So we'll first roll a die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll roll 1d5, 4. So everyone but Zeb and William. So if you have a dodge action, you may choose to try and dodge the hail. It is diff 8.
I do not. I get the soak.
Sure do.
Let's see here. That is stam plus. All right.
What do you mean if you have a dodge action? Like if you chose to dodge
If
the
you
last
chose to
round?
dodge, you may... Yeah, it's still the same round, so... Yeah. Dimitri gracefully is jumping, ducking, weaving, and then getting behind one of the rocks so that it's... Alright, specifically, Dimitri jumps, rolls, and gets behind Kyle's Wall of Granite with Kyle, who shifts the whole thing behind one of the many stones here. Yes, Dimitri.
I'm sorry. I was rolling to soak.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's fine. So Kyle is able to move his stuff out of the way. Cora is too. Cora ducks into the building. Kyle gets out of the way, and that is your soak roll. Cool. Perfect. And so let me roll damage. Alright, you soak it, Mark. Dimitri, you take 3 points of bashing damage as you're getting hit by softball pieces of hail. One gets you right in the left hand. Everyone hears the audible snap of your bones as everything gets popped out of place. You will take a -1 penalty for a second claw attack until you regenerate the damage.
Ouch, my bones.
No, my bones, I need those. And then, as this happens, at initiative order 19, you see lightning strike, the lightning that tried to strike William. It turns, it bends, as you see it pick up some of the chunks of the Fomori, wrap around the lightning as you see this horrid thing with flesh ragged and lightning trying to escape, burning the cinders as a corrupt lightning spirit has manifested in the physical world. So we'll just go. So it goes right after old Zebby. So I'll just change that to 15. Alright, so top of the initiative order. The Storm Eater is pretty happy with the Hailstone, so it'll do that again. The Storm Eater is going to create an updraft on Kissing Camels to try and make it launch up and then break apart and rain stones upon everyone, dealing essentially AoE damage to all in Sacred Stone. And then it is going to lightning Kyle, because it don't like the cut of his jib. Alright, Dimitri, what are you doing this round?
Oh, I don't think I got to...
Oh, you're right. So you get to roll your... Breath. Yeah, roll your guy's breath, please. That's my fault, and then we'll declare.
There we go.
Awesome. So you heal 3 points of damage. You'll prioritize the ag and lethal first, obviously. Mm-hmm. Remember, on your turn, you will automatically regenerate 1 point of bashing damage. You don't have to roll for bashing specifically with our house rule.
Okay.
But that's when it gets to your turn. So with that, Dimitri, what are you doing this round?
Dimitri is gonna go take cover in the building and seek shelter with William.
Wonderful. Boy 2 is dead. Fast Boy is also dead. Excuse me. Kyle, what are you doing?
I am going to claw at the lightning spirit and dodge.
Mark, what are you doing?
I too will claw at the lightning creature and dodge, and I'll spend 2 rage to claw twice.
Perfect. The lightning creature is going to activate Blast on Kyle. It is going to also, it seems to be able to take multiple actions. It is going to dodge, and it is going to grapple. We're going to go with Cora. All right, Zeb, what are you doing?
I have a question on Malleable Spirit. Even though I know it's a corrupt spirit, can I still change its nature to friendly?
You could change it to Gaian, and I believe that's diff.
Well, that's okay. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
I will attempt to do that.
All right, perfect. Nice. William.
Seeing that Zeb is working on making amends with the lightning spirit, I think William is going to sit back for one turn with Dimitri.
Okay, so just waiting it out. Remember, if you're doing that, auto regenerate a point of lethal if you have it when it's your turn. Cora, what are you doing?
If I attack the lightning spirit, does that put a negative on that malleable spirit? Like, hey, no, so-and-so just hit me in the face. No, I'm not going to be nice
because
to
he's
your
literally
friend.
he's literally using his will to change the spirit. He's not convincing the spirit. He's literally using his gnosis to reshape the spirit's actual essence and being.
Okay. Okay, cool. Can I hold my turn until Zeb does
Yes, you can.
his thing? And if he fails, I would like to throw my Troll Eater at it.
Okay. All right. So going through, William, you hang back. Is there any damage for you to regenerate?
Yep,
All
I
right.
regenerate 1 lethal.
All right, as you pushing and regenerating, you hear one of the bones getting hit by the boulder snap back into place. You feel it too, literally shift and crack as the rib clicks into place. The bone marrow re-stitches itself, and the bone fragment starts to seal over as if nothing had happened. Zeb, malleable spirit.
Okay, it's a contested Gnosis roll. For him, it's diff 10. He has -3 dice because of Spirit Ward.
Okay.
And for me, it's a Gnosis roll diff 9. And boy, it's going to be sad if I don't make it. Shouldn't have gone for the pistol shot.
-3 dice.
Nice.
All right.
Yes!
You succeeded. As the spirit starts to shift and the lightning within it reforges as it's a manifest lightning spirit, and the body parts get blown off and turn to cinders. Thank you, Kin.
Command the skies, Kin.
And so I shall, as it launches itself towards the Storm Eater in the physical world, as a crack of thunder blasts all around you. It is then that you hear a howl as the arrow launches forth from the tent, as you notice that all the debris the Storm Eater has sent has landed around the tent and has been unable to harm it. The arrow shoots through, and you hear a strike and a howl of agony that goes through the Umbra. I need willpower rolls, difficulty 10.
Can I spend willpower on this roll?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't do that for willpower.
I'm always going to ask.
You're always going to ask. Not a botch, old Zeb.
Oh boy. That's not a botch.
I will spend one of my Lagmore boons to make this a regular failure.
All right. Dimitri, you hold firm. You take a point of bashing damage as the scream of the Storm Eater is so strong, your eardrums rupture slightly as blood leaks down, and then you feel tears, and you touch and you wipe the blood away from your eyes as it also popped most of the blood vessels in your eyes. Everyone who failed, you all have to lose 2 points of temporary willpower as it rattles you to your core, and you all will take the flaw tinnitus for the next lunar month, which means that moments of silence are torture, and you will have to succeed a willpower roll every night, diff 8, to get a night's sleep and recover a point of willpower. Or you are woken up too early from the ringing in your ears, and the haunting vision of the spirit ripping itself apart. Even though it was Bane, the weaver parts of it started to calcify, ripping through it as it tore and unraveled from existence, both physical and umbra, spewing forth ephemera and gnosis in somehow both the physical and spiritual worlds.
Okay. Question. Could Gaia's breath and mother's touch at least take away the physical stuff? But, it's tough to heal inside wounds, though.
No, you can't use it to heal the tinnitus. You can use it to heal the damage.
Dang. Okay. Oh, what damage did we take, actually, since he took damage?
You guys took 2 lethal. As it hit you so hard, you actually, while you get the tinnitus, you guys fell over and you started vomiting blood as it kind of started to fuck with your organs from the sheer sound of it. It's hard to hear through the ringing.
That's gonna be a headache.
It's hard to hear through the ringing, but every car alarm in Colorado Springs is also going off at the exact same time. You're not sure if it's the tinnitus or the torture of every car alarm in a massive city going off at the same time.
Mark's gonna reach for Gaia's breath and use it.
Keegan, there's still Fomor and other bullshit that's around here, right?
A lot of them died. They vomited themselves to death and, writhed into agony. And those that were on the edge of the sept were able to flee. Because even those who succeeded, as you saw, took a bit of damage and were taken aback and thus a little worse for wear.
So at this point, the combat is practically over, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to try and set up a spot for the wounded.
Okay.
By activating my Buddha fetish for the rite of cleansing to create a area of not Bane.
Sure. Well, the Karen is not corrupt, so you are on Karen grounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was expecting. Okay.
No. You stopped the Karen from being fully being violated. But there are people, normal people, who saw all of you given this. Some are dead, some are still alive and kind of got blank stares. Those who were inside at this time were likely to survive as the buildings muffled the screams. Though also normal humans aren't as spiritually aligned and thus don't necessarily take the same level of Garu or damage as the Garu did from this massive spiritual disturbance.
Okay. Then I would like to slightly change my action to helping out the humans or the other Hamids, getting them away from the dangerous areas of the crumbled buildings or any sort of downed power lines if they're too far into the city. And I would try and make it the rest of the day.
Yeah, this is gonna take weeks.
Well, hold on though. How lifted is the veil right now? How many people saw what was happening? Is this 40,000 people saw this?
They saw something, but the delirium has definitely created ruptures. So that, as news streams in, it's people talking about how they saw the rapture, or, they saw, demons or lizard people or UFOs. It is a known event that something happened in the city and that it was terrible and that there were things that people can't explain, but 99% of the coverage is this, and then there's some wackadoos out there that were there were fucking werewolves fighting lightning people. I saw it. And
right, okay.
And the news is okay, now to the more credible source. How many angels did you see fighting in Garden of the Gods?
Yeah.
Okay. The root of the question was, how many people do we actually have to kill about this? Because we can't kill the city. So
it's a few thousand. So you're the veil is damaged, but it is damaging everywhere. It's fraying. And that is one
Right.
of the signs of Phoenix, that the veil will be lifted in its entirety. So
Okay.
you didn't quite
I was
get
kind
there,
of
but it's
wondering if that
close.
happened here. So
Yeah,
that was
not quite,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
the delirium's still in effect, but it got fucking close.
okay. Then, as for immediate actions that are taking place now around the cairn, because I'm very strong right now, and very fast, comparatively, not Zeb fast. I'm gonna be running around, and I have no more gnosis, so I can't actually heal anyone. But I will be bringing the injured Garu to healers, so that they can stay in a single place.
Perfect. You do that. All right. With that, you guys are part of, you guys are doing the whole thing. You guys are helping with the city, helping with the Garu, the like. You guys will be able to accomplish some things next time in some quick rolls. We'll discuss that off this call. But for now, Sacred Stone has been saved, and soon Rorg's Talon will arrive. And we will see how all of that plays out next time. Thank you to everyone who listened. We'll catch you in that next episode. Bye.
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 Hope you survive.